Hello, I'm getting ready to go back to the store. I'm returning this Air that I got in X Pack. It is the Aer Travel Sling 2. I do not like it for multiple reasons. I have 4 teenagers. They all tried it on. They all said it was horrible. They like the Tom Talk better, which I would totally agree with that. This is, in my opinion, not comfortable. It is very stiff. Now, I have not tried any other Air backpacks to know if this is their common, but it is extremely uncomfortable. It is very big, as you've seen in other review videos. It's very big. And my older daughter, who's 5'8", she said the comfortable, like how it sat on her, just was awkward. And she just thought it was too big. All my kids were like, oh my God, this is awful, take it off. I would agree with them. It is very, very uncomfortable. So let's talk about a couple things. Again, just talking about the gripes, not the company, just my gripes with this product. And that is, this front pocket is great. There is some like quick stash in there. There are 2 large pockets. I didn't have anything really wrong with this. I found this to be fine. I wish it was a little bit longer, but to put my wallet and stuff in, it was fine. This was fine as well. No gripes there. The major reason it's going back is it's very uncomfortable. And the zippers, I don't like the zippers. Maybe I'm just not an X-Pack person. This did not fit my 16 MacBook Pro with the case. It doesn't fit on the top. I'm plugged in, so I can't show it to you. That could be your gripe with me, no problem. But it does not fit a 16-inch MacBook Pro. I can try to put a picture later in the comments, but it does not fit it with the case on. It hits up here, so I would say a 15 would be your max with a case, but never a 16. It won't fit it. That's another reason it's going back. These pockets were all fine, but I have no idea what's in them. Maybe it's an X-Pack thing. So you cannot see what's in the pockets, and I personally don't like that. So that's another reason it's going back. I also, the pin holder was fine. There's just something about it that just doesn't just resonate with the cost and the price point and the discomfort that you're getting. I liked that I could put my iPad in it and then because a lot of times I've taken my iPad Pro and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I need. And then 2 seconds before I walk out the door, I'm like, oh, I should take the 16. And I just want to be able to put it in. Not with this. It won't work, unfortunately. So there is some room down here in order to put, anything you need in here. It's really just a backpack. And I've heard other people say the same thing. It's really just a backpack on your back. And I don't have a problem with that because I have some problems with my right shoulder, so this works for me. The style works for me, but it is extremely uncomfortable. So I'll go ahead and let you see it. That's how it looks. And because it is so big, it just flops down. And I would say out of this and the Tom Talk is better because this one is just so floppy. Yes, there's nothing in it. I did have things in it, and it just goes backwards and forwards. It is just extremely uncomfortable. This is not good padding. I think this is just too big. It's really, really rough. And again, I just think for the price point and what you're getting, I would never pack this due to the fact that it's just so uncomfortable. The X-Pack material is fine. It is very loud and noisy. Knowing what I know now, I probably would just do the Cardura because for the extra expense and the loudness, it's probably not worth it for me as well. But again, I'm not running through rainforest or hiking through, the Amazon. So maybe that's the difference. I didn't find anything wrong with this. I don't really need a luggage pass through. I would recommend just doing something different. And again, this was fine for my quick access. I just found that there was just a extreme lack of just wasn't very organized. And when I had it on my back and I swing it around, I just don't find it comfortable or quick access. I think there's some backpacks out there that will protect my right shoulder and as well give me what I'm needing when it comes to this. It's also just a lot of black on black where it's hard to kind of see. And I don't think it's for a busy everyday mom. It might be good if you're like going through an airport, you have a passport and some things you need, and you're only using it for that one trip. But as an everyday sling, no. It's just there needs to be more organization. The materials need to be a little bit more comfortable. It has to be more comfortable, and it just has to be more versatile for this price point. So this isn't going to go back, unfortunately, as well as the tech pouch. For right now, if I had to choose one sling, I would choose the Tom Talk over this one because of the price point, and the shoulder strap is just honestly 10 times more comfortable, but it does not fit a computer at all. It barely fits my iPad Pro 13. But if I had to choose the two, I would choose that one. And my kids also said they like the aesthetic of that one better more than this one. And I would agree. The aesthetic on that one and the way it looks is, to me, to my kids, better. These are my gripes with this. Again, not about the company, not about anything else. Oh, one other thing I did want to note, it from the process from beginning to end, I bought this online. It took them a week to ship it. It took another week to then receive it. So 2 weeks, my $200+ is there. No problem. I finally get it. I probably tested it for, just a couple days because that one flaw, I'm like, I can't carry this. No testing for 2 weeks. I don't know how people test a bag for 2 weeks when it's that uncomfortable. So I tested it for a day. I was like, I can't do this. It's not easy to use. It's not easy to maneuver. I can't see what's in here. I don't like how uncomfortable it is. It's way too bulky. It's way stiff. I mean, it's stiff. Not stiff in the way you want it stiff. I mean, if it's stiff and you can set it up on its own on the ground, great. But if you can't set it up on its own on the ground, then the stiffness is just a little bit overkill. And it's not stiff in the way that you're like protecting your gear. It's just stiff. And there's a difference there. So maybe you know what I'm talking about. If not, we can comment about it below. So, and then now that I'm returning it, they said it will take a week to travel. And then it said that they have 2 weeks to then give me a refund. And I had to pay $10 to send it back. So just kind of know all that when you get into it too, because that is now a month and some change that they're going to have my money, and I had it for a week. Again, I get all that. That's just kind of my gripe because I share that with you so you know. What I will do next time, because I'm going to make a big order with Able Carry, and I think I'm just going to order a bunch, one shipping, just get it all so I don't have to wait so long, and then just send back what I don't want. I'll let you know if that works because I'm not really sure. So these were my gripes for this one. I don't know if I would do any other sling with Aer, just due to this and the buckle thing they've got going on that other one. I know I don't want buckles because they're loud, they're clanky, and I just don't like the buckles. So I think I'm just going to try something different. And I've got other things to review, more gripes out there. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.